Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Light Insight Intuitive Tarot. This is your December 2021 reading. We're going to take a look at your energy, see what you need to know, and take a look at the person that's on your mind, see their current feelings towards you. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to these videos. Also, don't forget to join me every week on Fridays for the live free personal readings, okay? Everything else you need to know will be in the description box. So let's go ahead and get lit in this tarot. So what is going on for Aquarius? Show me, please. Fear. What the hell are you afraid of? And then you have grief here at the bottom. So you have, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And then you have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay, so for some of you here, you're finally getting some of the things that you want or that you've, hoped for, prayed for, looking for, and now you're afraid to receive it. All right. Now you're afraid to receive some of the things that are coming in for you. You're sitting here also with grief here at the bottom. So I understand they're losing something. In order for you to get this new shit that you want, or these new things, this new love, anything that's coming towards you, you're gonna have to let something go. And you can't hold on and have both, So there's nothing wrong with that. Stop being greedy, Aquarius. So what's going on here? Why is fear here for my Aquariuses? Show me what's going on here. Why is fear here for my Aquariuses? This wants to pop out. So it's the Six of Wands that wants to pop out. So some of you feel like, some of you are afraid that things won't be as successful as you want them to be. And for some of you, you don't feel like, if it's something that you're trying to start up or maneuver with, you don't feel like you may receive the type of recognition that you need to receive with it, okay? So you don't need to worry too much about it, because it might take you just a little bit. It might take a little bit of time for things to really turn the way that it needs to turn for you. Yes, I was just feeling it. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. It's going to take time for things to really turn the way that they need to turn for you. But there's no need to have fear for that, okay? Because you can't stay stagnant your whole life or the whole time while you're trying to do something. You have to, in order for you to continue to get the things that you want, the things that you manifest in, you have to elevate. You have to elevate yourself. You have to go through these phases and these changes. You can't hide from them, and it takes time. It does take time. What else? Show me, please, Spirit. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Some of you, this is definitely about some connection here. Yeah. Why are we insecure, Aquarius? Why are we insecure? Some of you, you're definitely making some money moves, or you're doing something where it is impacting your money here. You're impacting your money. You're making some type of moves that has the potential to, or you feel it has the potential to jeopardize your stability. You're not for sure how your stability or your finances may grow if you make a certain move here, okay? If you make a certain move or certain decision, but you just need to be patient. I'm not really seeing anything where you need to have any fear here, okay? We're not going to walk around in fear. Yes, you're having some obsessive thinking here. You're having some obsessive thinking that if you make these changes, you move into whatever it is that you're trying to move into, you take this new job, you take this new leap, it's going to impact. It's like you're obsessively thinking of the worst. You're obsessively thinking of the worst. Something may take too long. Your finances may not grow. You may not be able to get your money the way that you need to get it. You're doing too much obsessively thinking. And you keep thinking that if you make this move or this change or anything, it's going to definitely impact your happiness, okay? It's going to impact your happiness and your emotional stability. And that's really not the case. Give me one for the grief here. Why do we have grief here for my Aquariuses? Why is this here for my Aquariuses? Ooh. You have the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Some decision, some partnership, something that you're doing is happening fast. It's happening fast. You're having to move on it fast. And you feel like, some of you feel like you haven't had the opportunity to really breathe and think about what it is that you want to do. You know, Aquariuses want to be very sure. They want to be very sure, not, not lacking in their thoughts. There's no point, there's no need to be insecure here, okay? There's no need to be insecure. And some of you feel like the way that you happen to move on something, you're going to lose out or miss out, and you're not. There's no point, there's no need to have any grief here about this, all right? So, what do you need to know? You need to persevere because you're going to be happy in the end. That's what you need to know. Fate is turning in your favor is what you need to know. Your ass needs to be smiling is what you need to know. All right. It is, like I said, I was definitely getting this in the beginning and I'm still getting it. It is probably going to take whatever this is that you're trying to do, that you're afraid to do, this leap, this jump that you're afraid to take, that's having you have this fear or having this internal insecurity about making this move. It is going to take you about 6 to 7 months though for things to really, get stable and secure the way that you feel stable and secure in what it is that you're doing. And yes, it is going to come with you having to lose some things or whatever the case may be, but that's normal. That is okay. But you don't need to hold on to this obsessive thinking about things, all right? Also, some of you gotta leave some shit. Some of you gotta leave something you don't want to leave. What's going on? What's going on? You have the Two of Cups here a couple times. 4 Cups, yes. Some of you have been contemplating about leaving, breaking off from something, and you definitely don't want to. Some of you definitely don't want to. You've contemplated on it. You've already made the decision. I'm getting that you've already made a decision here to do so. You've received an offer. You've received or made an offer. Yeah. You've been at an indecision point. Damn, some of you have really been restless over this. Some of you have really been restless over this, especially over the past 4 weeks. So over the past 4 weeks, some of you have really been restless over some decision that you've had to make. And I am getting that to some degree, you've already pretty much made the decision. You've made the decision to do whatever it is that you have to do, but you're afraid. You're afraid to do it. And also in the midst of you doing it and you're stepping out on your own, you have been a bit restless about that, of whatever this is that you're stepping out on your own to do. Usually when you have the 8 of Cups here, you're leaving for something, you're leaving to go do something. And you contemplated over it, you thought about it, you've thought about it. And I'm getting that, you've been a bit restless about it. That's for some of you. For some of you, this is definitely a relationship, a connection that you need to leave. And for some of you, this is a relationship that you need to leave, and it has a lot of toxicity in it. I can definitely see that some of you are in a relationship where it has a lot of toxicity in it. The toxicity has been doing nothing but growing. It has caused a lot of insecurities, and you're unhappy in it. But some of you have this fear that if you leave it, you're gonna be missing something. Some of you have definitely been in some of these situations for 7 to 10 years. Some of you have been in these situations from 7 to 10 years, okay? And you love this person. Some of you definitely really love this person. However, you've been trying to decide, to leave, and some of you are afraid to leave. Some of you are afraid to leave a connection here. There's no point in being afraid. Fuck fear. Okay? Fuck fear. Do what you need to do. Fuck fear. All right? So, yeah, like I said, I'm definitely seeing some Aquariuses here that has been definitely restless over a move that they have to make. And when I'm saying a move, it can be any type of move. It's something that you have to do, some decision that you've definitely been trying to make, and it comes with you detaching from something. There's something breaking here. That you're gonna have to do it. And it's some hurt feelings. It's some hurt feelings here. It's some sadness here. A lot of red here, a lot of Mercury energy here, a lot of red. Ugh, grief everywhere. So show me. What's this here? Some of you might have to do this in the next 4 weeks. The next 4 to 6 weeks is what I'm getting. Some of you will have to make this move or decision in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, an opportunity or windfall, that's the part where you kind of like obsessively thinking, Is it going to be good, or is it, when I choose to leave, am I going to be okay, or or I'm going to fuck up? Is it going to be okay, or is it going to be a fuck up? Boop. So half the damn deck. So November. I feel like some of you made this decision in November. Yeah. It says put a parting of the ways in either romance or business. Yeah. Some of you are some of you made the decision. Some of you have made the decision in December to leave something, to leave sort. Yeah, new birth or new business opportunity. Some of you have made the decision to leave and go to something new. Go to something new. And like I said, this can be in business. And it wasn't that it was a horrible business partnership or anything like that. It wasn't that it was a horrible business partnership or anything like that, but you have a better opportunity here for you, and you made your decision in November to move on. Okay? And you're a bit afraid about moving. It has made you a bit restless. Okay? So what we got here? Yeah, taking a vacation physically and mentally. Yeah, you contemplated on this shit long enough. Like I said, I'm seeing that that's why you went ahead and made the decision, because you thought about it over and over. Yeah. Time for a change here. And what we got? It says you are on the right path. Didn't I tell you, fuck fear? You're on the right path. You're on the right path. You do not have to worry about the decision that you've made. Now, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, it's going to be all roses the whole time as you're going. No, because I'm definitely not saying that. I'm saying it's going to take you some time. This relationship that you're breaking away from, this toxic relationship, this relationship that has made you feel very insecure, that has made you unhappy for 7 to 10 years, or however 7 to 10, however long it's made you feel unhappy and insecure. You're breaking away from that shit too. And it's okay, because it's going to take some time for you to get back to you, for you to get back to the way that you need to feel, the energy that you need to be in. But it comes, it all comes with the price, but you're not missing out on anything. That's what you need to know. Okay. So you have March here, new creative ideas, new ventures, period of frustration, and take care, because there will be a loss of material wealth. So like I said, yeah, for some of you, as you make this decision, as you make this move, when you make that split, especially for some of you, if you're changing jobs or any type of move, whatever it is, you're going to go through this small little period where things are not going to be stable as they were, because you're going through a shift. And I mean, you should expect that. If you're used to things always being together, always on the 1-and-1, but then you make a change, things are going to get a little bit rocky, and you might have to try and balance a bit. You might have to try to balance things a bit, but that's okay. It's temporary. All right, it's temporary. Let's see what you got here. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Yeah. You have Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Yeah, I mean, all of this is going to be a learning process. It's time for some change. Fuck fear. Fear, okay? Change. The change is here. All right? Fuck the fear. Ooh, shit. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble. So yeah, you gotta go ahead and make the decisions. Good advice from a wise person. What you got at the bottom here? Ooh, you got time to act at the bottom, but let me see. What is this at the? What is this that fell out here? And you have fly, a period of ill health or depression. So you're going to definitely have to try and balance, because as you make this change, it is going to cause you to feel a bit imbalanced, more imbalanced than you usually feel. Okay. It's going to make you feel a certain way than what you usually feel. And that's okay. All right. Because you're going to get back on track, but you have to stay on top of your shit. And it's saying here that it's time to act. That's what you have at the bottom. So time to move ass, Aquarius. It's time to move ass. Fuck fear. So show me the person on Aquarius mind. All right. So we have the 7 of Swords, what else? Now, who the fuck you playing? Whoever this is, if they did something, you know, their current feelings towards you is that they feel that you are not emotionally open to them the way that you usually are. They feel like that you're possibly holding on to, you haven't put something to rest, and that you're trying to catch their asses in some shit. They feel like you're trying to catch their asses in some shit, all right? They want to talk. They love you, whoever this is. They love you. They care. They do have some open emotions here for you. But their current feelings right now, the person on your mind, their current feelings is that they feel as though you're not emotionally open because you're holding on to some shit. You haven't let something go. You haven't let something go. It's something that you may talk about, or you may sideways talk about, and they feel like you don't trust them, or trying to catch their asses in some shit. Okay, give me one on this pen. Okay, so you got the Eight of Cups here twice. You have the Eight of Cups here twice. So for some of you, this is about leaving some situation. Yeah, there's some situation. They feel like there's some situation that you are a little bit emotionally attached to, that you haven't completely walked away from. You say you don't walk away from it, but you done left a little bit of your ass over here, back here. You haven't completely walked away from this shit. That's how they feel. They feel like you saying that you saying that you don't care. You saying you don't care, or you're not paying whatever attention to, but they feel like it's some shit that you haven't let go. Okay, give me one on this 7. Yeah, they feel like they feel like you have a lot of emotions around something, and that you're definitely planning. You're definitely planning. You're definitely planning here. Yeah. Here you are, Aquarius. You might be being a little you might be they feel like you may be holding on to a little grudge about something. They feel like you may be holding on to a little grudge about something. You may be being a bit avoidant. And you might, if you're in a relationship with this person, you might be acting brand new some days, and you might be giving half-ass emotions. Hey, how was your day? Just half-ass, just being half-ass. That's how the person feels. But anyway, this is your reading, Aquarius. Don't forget to subscribe. Please comment, like, and share these videos. Please come back and join me again on Fridays for the free live personal readings. And until we hang out again, I will see you guys later.